What is going on, everybody? In today's video, we are going to be testing out another awesome product that got sent to me. Without further ado, it's gonna be the guys over at Rezztek. So we're gonna be testing out the Rezztek grip here right on our stick. Initially, it's supposed to help increase shot speed, accuracy, and puck control. So we're gonna show you guys how to apply this to your guys' stick and just the initial review of this product here. And they also decided to send me one of their awesome shirts. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be rocking that. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys how to apply this to your guys' stick. So for the first step that Rezztek really tells you to do is make sure you clean your blade very thoroughly here. So that means make sure you get all of that tape residue that you had on your blade before off, or as much as you possibly can, just because you want to try and make this Rezztek fit as flush as you possibly can. Next, what they say they want you to do is really grab your grip and put it up to your stick here. See if it's the right fit and shape for your blade, and if not, you should go ahead and cut accordingly to your blade size. As you peel the backing off of your Rezztek here, you want to make sure you start from the center and work your way out to each of the sides or each of the ends here. Make sure you leave 1/8 of an inch of a gap at the bottom as you're applying it. And so as I'm applying here, I'm just making sure I'm just using some finger pressure at the moment, just so I can get the front of it on. And then I'm gonna flip it over, work on the back side here, peel the back side off, make sure I have it in a good position that I really want. Remember, make sure you start from the center here and not from one of the either ends here, from the top or the bottom. Just make sure you apply it evenly here. Like I said, make sure you also leave 1/8 of an inch of a gap on the back side of your blade as well. So you want to do it to your front and back here. So I was just patting it down here, make sure it was nice and thorough here. You really want to make sure as you're pushing it in, I'm trying to just get as much of the air bubbles out as I possibly can just with my fingers at the moment. But then after that, you want to make sure you grab a roller, or if you don't even have a roller, just grab a hockey puck. Hockey puck does the job just as good. And you really just want to roll it along your Rezztek here. So I was doing this multiple times here. So you just got to keep rolling it up, and down, down. Just keep going in all directions and whatnot. Just make sure you try and get as much of the air bubbles out as you really possibly can here. So we're doing the same thing for the back here. Really want to make sure, just keep rolling. When you have less air bubbles, it's going to cause less problems with your guys' Rezztek in the future. So if you have less air bubbles, it's going to allow a more clean surface for the Rezztek to actually stick and grip to. So I decided just to use my own net and just shoot at my own place here. With the first initial thought of the Rezztek grip here is that it is, as it says, it is very grippy. If you're not somebody who's used to taping their stick usually from heel to toe, it's gonna feel very grippy at first. I'm usually taping my stick only the first quarter of it. But I really wanted to use the full Rezztek of it and get the full feel of it and see how grippy it really is. So it does take a little bit of getting used to here, but it is something that is very extremely grippy here, as you can see here. One thing I will say is that it does really improve accuracy, I do believe. I wasn't taking full-on shots here. My net is broken and whatnot. But I was trying to just really maximize the grip here. But what it does do, as it says, it does improve your accuracy. I'm not too sure about shot speed. I didn't test that for sure, but it is very grippy and it is a nice grip to have. As always, huge thank you to Rezztek for sending me their grip. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be making a few more videos with their grips. With their next video, I'm actually going to be testing it and comparing it to actual tape and see the differences there. But as always, a huge thank you again to them. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and go ahead and drop a comment below whether you guys have tried out Rezztek or not and whether you guys like it. As always, till next time, everybody.